Hello everyone, thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Shireen and I focus on fashion and lifestyle video content. Today's video, I'm giving some really simple, easy tips on how to look polished and more put together. Now, I think this is something that we all fall short of. You know, I live in an area where everything is like literally 5 minutes away. So when I want to run to the store, sometimes I look hideous, you know, because I know that I'm going to the store and coming right back home. I work from home 95% of the time, so I don't get dressed up often. So I think these are tips that we all need to be reminded of. So first, let me define what I consider being polished and put together. I do not consider being dressed up, being dressed formal, being business casual, being conservative as being polished and put together. I feel like you can wear sweatpants every day of the week if you want to and still look more neat and more polished and more put together than someone who is not neat and is dressed up in a suit every day. Whatever you wear, whatever your style is, being polished and being more put together, in my opinion, means being as neat as possible and just looking finished, looking complete, you know, not looking sloppy. All right, so the first tip is your hair, keeping your hair done. Now, I don't mean you have to look like you're fresh out of the salon chair every day, because that's just not realistic and it can get really expensive, but you can comb your hair. You know, you can brush your hair. Even for low maintenance hairstyles, you can make sure your part is defined. Putting in that little extra effort and paying attention to those details. And when it comes to hair, you do have to put in either the time or the money. If you don't know how to do it yourself, you need to pay someone else to do it. Now, if you don't have the money to pay or go to the hair salon, find the time and energy to learn how to do it yourself. Here on YouTube, there is so much information and so many tips, so many tutorials on how to do your own hair with any hairstyle. So the next step is keeping your nails done. And basically similar to keeping your hair done, you need the time or the money. I've always been a nail girl. I love getting my nails done. I've been getting my nails done for a long time and I love long nails. That's just who I am. That's what I love. When I say getting your nails done, I don't mean you have to have acrylic gel or go to the nail salon to keep your nails done. There are so many at-home kits where you could do your own manicures, making sure your nails are filed, buff, getting those cuticles together. There's so many ways you can do your nails yourself if you don't want to pay someone else to do it. And these are small little details that a lot of people tend to look over because you feel like in comparison to your body and your outfit, your nails really don't mean much, but they actually do. People do pay attention to those little things. Grabbing that pen, getting your debit card out, your nails matter. And I feel like you don't have to have long extravagant nails or designs or acrylic or gel or powder, whatever the case is. You don't need all that to maintain your nails. You just literally need a nail file. You need some, you know, a nail clipper and maybe something to push those cuticles back and some oil and moisturizer and you're good to go. All right, so the third tip that I have for you guys when it comes to looking more polished and more put together is investing in your skincare and or makeup. And the reason why I say and or makeup is because I know that everyone doesn't feel comfortable wearing makeup and I don't think that everyone has to wear makeup. Yet, if you do feel comfortable wearing makeup and you don't want to put a full face on, keeping your eyebrows filled in, adding a little concealer goes a long way. It brightens up your face. For some people, they don't need to fill in their eyebrows, but you get what I'm trying to say. Basically, adding those little touches, if you do feel comfortable wearing makeup, can go a long way. You do not need a full face of makeup. Now, skincare is even more important than makeup because you want to make sure that you are moisturized, you are exfoliating. That all goes a long way. Making sure you're exfoliating your lips, making sure you have Carmex with you just in case those lips get chapped, especially in the fall and winter. You know, little things like that can really make you look more polished and put together. And I will definitely have some videos coming up with some DIY, do-it-yourself skincare regimen that I love to do. Right, so my fourth tip is making sure you iron and or steam your clothes. You need to own an iron or steamer. Matter of fact, I believe you need to own both, because certain pieces, certain garments need to be steamed, whereas others need to be ironed. They need to be pressed. That investment goes such a long way. I mean, you can have on a white t-shirt and some sweatpants and look extremely sloppy because they're crushed. I don't care if you're dressed down, even if you have on workout clothes. If you are crushed from head to toe, or if your pants are crushed, it looks extremely sloppy. And so making sure you iron your clothes, you know, if they need to be ironed, making sure you do that double check before you leave out the house to make sure your shirt is not crushed, you know. And I understand that, you know, if you're going to work and you're driving in the car for 30 minutes or whatever, sometimes you have on linen or something and it has creases, you know, you could tell you've been driving in it. I'm not talking about those instances. I'm talking about when you are leaving out the house looking a mess. All right, so the next tip is organization. And this is something that I'm working through because I've been in my home for over 2 years now, and I'm still going through my home organization process. But making sure your wardrobe is as organized as possible. You know, when your wardrobe is organized, you have more time to dedicate to styling yourself and maximizing your look and maximizing your wardrobe versus grabbing the easiest piece that you see on top. And I'm going to give you an example. Right now, I'm currently organizing my accessories, and I noticed for the longest time, like, my accessories were pretty much a mess. Like, they were just laid out on my dresser because I don't have my closet fully organized yet, and I didn't have like you know, like accessory stands and displays and storage. So I basically laid all of my accessories out on a dresser. But when I tell you it was a mess, I mean, I was just grabbing the easiest pieces that I know would work, and I kept on wearing the same pieces and completely ignoring all the other jewelry that I had that I would need more time to style and see if it works with my look. Trust and believe, now that my accessories are organized, I feel so much better getting dressed in the morning because I could actually see what I have. I can actually pair it with my clothes or my outfit and just see it. And I can explore pieces that I never really wear because they were buried under a bunch of other accessories. That's what I mean when I say, like, you reach for the easiest thing because it's not organized. You already know that that accessory will always work, but you ignore all the other accessories that you've spent money on. So I say that all to say, when your wardrobe is fully organized, even if you're still working through it, being as organized as possible really gives you the time to dedicate to maximizing your wardrobe and styling yourself better. So the next tip that I have is investing in a tailor. Getting a tailor will take your look a long way. There are some pieces, and of course you're not tailoring every piece that you have, but there are some pieces where you need to take the waist in. You need to take the waist in to give you a little bit more polished look and to make it look like your clothes were made just for you. I mean, oftentimes wide leg jeans, I know the other day I had to take some wide leg jeans to the tailor because they were too long and they were basically getting scuffed on the ground. Invest in a tailor, and oftentimes it does not take a lot of money to get certain pieces tailored. And finding a tailor isn't as difficult neither. Most dry cleaners often have a tailor within the dry cleaner that you can go to alter your clothing. The next tip that I would suggest is making sure that your clothes fit properly. Having a tailor and making sure your clothes fit properly kind of go hand in hand, but when you are initially purchasing your clothes or ordering online, make sure you order clothes that are your size. Just because you can fit into a size 8 does not mean a size 8 looks the best on you. Do not fret, you know, going up a size. Do not fret going up a few sizes. You have to embrace your body and where you are now. Make sure that you are buying clothes that fit you, not clothes that you could just fit into. Going up a size could have you looking 10 times better than just trying to squeeze into a smaller size just to say that you can wear the smaller size. Buy clothes that fit you. Buy clothes that you feel confident and comfortable in. You often know if something is not your size when you're not comfortable. You're always messing with the clothing. If you're not comfortable in it, 9 times out of 10, it's not fitting your body properly. So my next tip is having confidence. Confidence is really that it factor. That is the it factor that makes you shine brighter. It makes you look the best in whatever you are wearing. When you have confidence, it really takes your outfit to a level that nothing that you could do with your hands could ever take you. So work on your confidence, whether you need to start working out, eating better, whatever you have to do to make you feel better. If you have to go to therapy, whatever the case is, work on that. Because when you work on the inside, when you work on things privately, it definitely makes a difference publicly. All right, so my next tip is curating uniforms for yourself. This is the best and easiest way to even just get dressed on a daily basis. So I'm gonna give you an example. I love workout gear and I love athleisure. I don't care if it's on trend, not on trend. Most of the time during the week, you'll find me in workout gear. Not just because I'm always going to the gym, but I just love wearing sneakers. I love Nike. I just love the style of athleisure, throwing on some cute leggings and a jacket. I love that look. That's just what I feel most comfortable in when I'm dressed down or dressed really casual when I'm running errands. So I tend to always have on workout gear, and I have pieces that I reach for to run errands. However, when I do go to the office, I feel, even though I do work in a casual environment, but I love a good blazer. I will pair a blazer with jeans, with some pants, whatever the case is. I love a good blazer. I love that good third piece. So I tend to wear that often, especially if you don't have anything to wear. I can reach for a blazer and look good and look put together. So I say that all to say, think about things that you just naturally enjoy wearing and you feel your best in, and make that one of your uniforms. You may have a uniform to go out and run errands. You may have a uniform to go to work. You may have a uniform to go to church. Whatever the case is, develop uniforms for yourself so that you don't have to put so much thought into what you're wearing on a daily basis. All right, so the next tip I have is accessories. So accessories are just not good. Accessories really elevate your look. Like I mentioned before, I love wearing athleisure. I love workout gear. I love basics. I went through a huge minimalistic phase where I was just wearing nothing but basics, and I tend to still do that, especially during the week when I'm running errands. You know, I love wearing basics, and how I elevate my basics is through accessories. You know, investing in a few rings, investing in some necklaces or some earrings that you can pair with some of the most simple pieces, but it will elevate your look. It will make you look more complete. It makes your outfit look more finished and refined. You don't need a whole lot of everything. You don't need a whole lot of every piece, but accessories really do add a finishing touch to your look, and it can elevate your look, and it has you looking more polished, put together, and it completes your overall outfit. Now, you don't want to over accessorize. Be very careful when it comes to over accessorizing. You know, if you have on, like I love bamboo earrings. I love big earrings, but you don't have to, like if I have something like these big earrings on, I don't need, and I have like a one sleeve shirt on or whatever. You don't need a necklace. You don't need a necklace because your earrings take up that space. Now, if I had on studs or something like that, then yes, I could add a necklace and it may elevate my look a little bit better. All right, so the next tip that I have is investing in proper undergarments. Having a good bra or a bra that fits takes your look a long way. I don't care what you're wearing. Making sure that your sports bra fits correctly, whatever kind of bra you are wearing, making sure your undergarment fit you properly. Get sized. If the last time that you've purchased a new bra was 10 years ago, it is time for you to go to the store, go to any department store, get sized, and invest in some new bras. That can make or break your outfit. You don't want to invest in a $50 blouse, but your bra is trash. Like it looks really bad. It does not look good at all. So make sure you are investing in your undergarments. I'm not a big shapewear person, but if I need to wear shapewear under something, I do wear shapewear because it really smooths you out. It makes you look neat, you know, under whatever you're wearing. Like I mentioned before, you don't want to invest all this money, all this time and effort into styling a look, but your undergarments, which are the foundation of your look, looks crazy, is sloppy, is trash, it doesn't fit. Make sure that you are investing into your undergarments. And last but not least is light styling. Making sure that before you leave out the house, you look into that mirror and think about, do I need to pull my sleeves up a little bit? Do I need to tuck in my shirt? The reason why I say light styling is because it's like an added touch. Pulling that sleeve up, tucking in your shirt if it looks best tucked in, making sure you add those finishing touches. Those are the tips that I have for now when it comes to looking more put together, looking more neat and more polished. If you have any to add, make sure you put it in the comment section below. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. Make sure you follow me on my other social media. I'll put all that information in the description box, as well as subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.